Right, I'm going to be looking at drawing this drawing. It's a scale 1:1, so you just need to draw it as it is. You're literally just copying it out. Okay, they've given you a starting point, A. Go to that point A and draw in your center line. Long dash, short dash, 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 long dash, short dash. Doesn't matter how long that line is, just get it in as fast as you can. Right, goes up from point A, also long dash, short dash, 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 etc. It then starts giving you some measurements over here. It gives you 128 millimeters to that center line at the end there. I'm going to measure off with my pair of dividers here, 128 millimeters. 128 millimeters. There we go. Take that to point A over there. Mark that off on your drawing and draw in a center line over there with your 0.3 pencil again. Nice. Long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, etc. Once you've got that in place, it says that you come back 42 millimeters over there. Measure off your 42 millimeters. 42 millimeters coming back. Go to that point over there, mark it off, and get me a center line in at that point. Long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash. There's your center lines in place. Okay, then you come over here and it gets a little bit more complicated because they seem not to have given you as many dimensions as you need. So 66 millimeters going back and then another 14. So we go 66 millimeters. 66 millimeters. There we go. And that comes from that center line over there. Mark that and draw a construction line going up there. Measure off 14 millimeters going back from that construction line. 14 millimeters going back from that construction line. And do another construction line over there. All right. Once you've got those construction lines in place, you can then start looking at this thing over here. It says that it's 80 millimeters. Now, whenever I'm doing these things, I work from the center lines. 80 divided by 2 gives me 40. I'm going to measure off 40 millimeters. I'm going to use a pair of compasses here just because I can, and it's quite accurate. Go to that A, mark off 40 millimeters that side, 40 millimeters that side. Right, that gives me that distance from there to there. It also tells me that I've got 56 millimeters. So I'm going to measure off 56 millimeters divided by 2 gives me 28. Okay, so measure off 28 millimeters as accurately as you can. Measure that off there, measure that off there. And I can now draw some construction lines going out over here. Construction line going out there. A construction line going out there. Construction line over there. And a construction line going over there. Right, once those are in place, I can now start looking at getting all the information over here that I need. It says that I have a 45-degree angle, okay, going from this 7 millimeters in and 7 millimeters in. So I mark very carefully 7 millimeters. 7 millimeters in over there. Mark that off. I would suggest you take a construction line up over there. So you've got a point over there for 7 millimeters, a point over there for 7 millimeters away from that edge over there. And I can now start looking at finding the center. Note that center is in between all of this. So find that center quickly. The way that I do that, I draw a construction line. I'm drawing that construction line in very dark so that you can see it more easily. Construction line. That over there will give me the center of the thing that I'm looking for, and I can take a center line going up here. Just going to draw in a center line. Long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, long dash. Okay. With that, I can now go over here and I can draw my first dark line, which is going to be this 45-degree line going there, and a 45-degree line coming back over here. If I've worked accurately, I should find that that little gap and that little gap are 7 millimeters and 7 millimeters. Same story over here. I go up to this mark over here that I have at the 7 millimeters away from there. Draw a line coming down at 45 degrees there. Draw a line going up at 45 degrees over there. Right, once I've got that in place, I can then draw in a little dark line going across there, dark line going across there, go up to the top here, dark line going across there, dark line going across there. This then comes down to an arc. Okay, I'm going to draw those two arcs in. It says that I've got a radius of 12 millimeters. Okay, set your pair of compasses. I'm just going to use this compass over here. It's got red lead in it, which is quite exciting. Right, there we go. Go to point A and draw an arc around over there. 12 millimeter radius. Go in over here. Draw another arc around there. 12 millimeters. You can use a circle stencil for that, which would probably be better and quicker and neater, and life would be better for you. So please use a circle stencil. That would be a 24 millimeter diameter rather than the 12 millimeter radius. Okay, you can draw that part in. You can draw that part in over there, that part in over there. Right, once you've got that in place, we now need to draw in these two little lines over there and there. You can see my construction lines that I've already placed in over there and over there. Right, once I've got those in place, I now start looking at these circles and arcs over here. It says that I've got a 16 millimeter radius. I'm going to draw a construction line, 16 millimeters. Okay. Construction line, circle at 16 millimeter radius. Right. It then goes over here and says that I've got a 7 millimeter radius. So I set my pair of compasses there for 7 millimeters. You can use a circle stencil as well. I'm just going to use my pair of compasses just because I can. And I draw another construction line, circle over there. Right.
I think the angle's wrong at the top.
Okay. I will have a look at that now. Let me just carry on with this. I will check your angles. Oh, the angle at the top is incorrect. You're absolutely spot on. Thank you so much for pointing that out. You guys are brilliant. I will put extra marks on your pages. Right, it says that you've got 120 degrees over there. So that angle over there should be done with your 30-degree set square there and your 30-degree set square there. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody's got a brain. Okay. Marvelous. I will rub that out now. I'm just going to carry on with this. I've got to get the tangents to these circles over here. All right. Don't just go up to the intersection of the center line and the circle. It is a tangent line. Please remember that. Make a tangent to the circle. That's going from there to there. Just a construction line. Just do these as construction lines. All right. Construction line over there. And now you can come back with your pair of compasses and darken in the part of the circle that needs to be darkened in. Whoops. Brilliant. All right, let's just get that in place. There it is. Draw that in nice and dark over there. That piece of circle. Make sure that it is absolutely spot on. There we go. Draw that in nice and dark. All right, there's your circle there. Take it to this. Extend your pair of compasses out there. Draw that circle to the construction line that you did there. There you go. Struggling here. Okay, and once you've got that, I'm just going to draw that tangent line as a nice dark line there, as a nice dark line there, and then it will. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to draw in that little arc over there. That's a radius of 16 again. Set your pair of compasses to that radius of 16. Go into that center again. Draw a construction line circle. Okay. And again, you've got tangents that are going to go from that point over there to the circle. Line it up. Draw a construction line coming across here to that line. Draw a construction line going to that circle over there. And then I can then draw in that circle using my pair of compasses just up to that point. Get that in nice and dark over there. And then once that's done, then you come back and you join your that line up to the arc. Much easier to do it that way around than trying to link the arc to the line. Right, there we go. Once you've done that, obviously I need to just rub out that that little section over there. I want you to watch how I rub out, okay? Don't stress about rubbing out lines that you might want to keep, okay? Just rub out, make sure that it's properly rubbed out, and then joining up the lines. You know where the lines are, so it's very easy. Just go over the parts that need to be redone, and it is very, very easy, and it's much neater than trying to rub out just little bits of it. There you go. That's all nice and neatly done, and all I need to do is to put in the section line over here. Right, once you've done that, please don't forget the sectioning, and that is basically everything that you need to know. I'm going to put in just this 120 degrees, and then a nice freehand curve over there. Please make that as nice and neat as possible. Get that as neatly as possible. And your 45 degrees over here. Sorry, that's not 45, that's 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Let's just rub that out. 90 degrees. And a nice little arc going around like that, showing the angles. Right, get those two dimensions in, please, and a few of the others. That'll be perfect.